Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Already here, they'll audible to something else. Levis going to the air right away. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game. And it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Now a 2nd and 10. Levis back to throw. That's complete downfield to Okonkwo. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Levis from the gun. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Levis. He gets this one to Boyd. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Levis looking to move him around a bit. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is caught. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Tyler Boyd, 29 yards. And the Titans are on the board first here this afternoon. Folk connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Yeah, the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Hey, go flip her up, flip her up.
Now Geno. Flush to his right. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Smith now to throw.
Man open downfield, it's Metcalf.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
To the right side and intercepted.
Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
And the Titans are going to take over at their own 41.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Back to throw, it's Levis. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett.
He's still on his feet.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett.
70 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Let's go Titans.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
In motion to tight end.
23 window.
Levis looking to throw.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. Racing to the end zone. But such a costly interception. Nearly a pick six, but now they're so close. They are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive, because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception, almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They got to see if they can stop a score.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. 7-7, our score after 1. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
Strike.
Here's Smith. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. An out route there for the score. A quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands. Knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Let's go Titans. Free smoke.
Levis sets up to throw here. That's complete to Traylon Burks.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
Levis out of the shotgun now.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And this is caught. Touchdown, Titans. Calvin Ridley, 43 yards.
And the Titans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point.
Free small.
Folk, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense.
And that's caught inside the 30. It's
Wow, are you fucking... Okay.
53 yards.
He's already got one touchdown this first half already. That very nearly was a second. Defensively, they're going to have to figure something out because he's been able to outrun the defenders early and often so far.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
Middle. Hey, easy.
To throw is Smith.
Going right back to Fant.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
A shotgun snap for Smith.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Throwing again is Smith. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense.
Touchdown! Kenneth Walker taking it in.
And the Seahawks will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Levis to throw it.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Levis.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Levis out of the gun on third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Levis, who's going to audible to something else.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to let this one go deep. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Titans.
Nick Westbrook-Akine.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Titans have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Now Folk for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
"13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on first down.
Ours. Hey, it's a clip. Slow ball. Check 58. Tuesday.
Geno now to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. The extra point now coming from Myers. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now Smith. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. This defense coming out after the half, and if that plays any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing if they want to change their fortunes in this game.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first
So they are giving this nigga to DK.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively. It's second down.
Really good coverage all over the field, and it took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Check 58.
Throwing is Smith. Under pressure, and down he goes. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Throwing now is Geno. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
On fourth down, Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 65 yards. And the Seahawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2.
Smith here, an audible at the line.
Sunday, here's Sunday.
He's got it at the 2. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Here's Levis. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Levis back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll throw it again with Levis. A shot downfield for Burks.
That's caught inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Traylon Burks, 56 yards.
And the Titans are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead will shrink to 6. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And now they'll shift things around.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL. EA Sports.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Check 59, check 59, check 58. Strike. Middle. Come on, shot.
Now Smith.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively at 2nd down.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Eluding the pressure right. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now Gino.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Middle. Come on, shot.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
Credit the sack there to Harold Landry.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. Myers' kick is good, and that will make this a 9-point lead.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Levis.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Levis, he'll look to throw it.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Julian Love picks it, and it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Trim a win with them.
29 down, 22 reader.
Levis going to the air right away. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Titans. Calvin.
Yeah, I'm trying to win with them. I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me?
Titans versus Bengals.
First here this afternoon.
Nice touchdown throw.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm playing with the Titans. I'm trying to get a win with the Titans. If y'all can hear me, say, yeah, we can hear you.
Can y'all still hear me?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I got my headset on.
Very, very rare to see someone play with Titans on YouTube.
Yeah, I know. Ain't nobody want them to pick the team. They all want to play with a good team. This and that. I got to figure out what happened to my other guy. Like, why can't I put him in? Like, he's like off of the roster type shit.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10
at about the 32.
Get your ass back. I do not want you to do that.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. This is caught inside the 15.
I told you to pull back, and I forgot I told you to go way underneath. That's
T. Higgins, 58 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
That's my fault.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
That's my fault.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Can y'all still hear me? This little wide receiver, I gotta field position. They'll start at the 32. When I say he be gone, he be gone. Just let his little tight go through.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And they will
so both of y'all gonna try to score. I only told one.
He's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4.
So Trey, this is what I'll be telling you, bro. Can't really get mad. Look how many mistakes I made.
At least he set the offense up nicely.
Just because I thought that was
he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased.
It's not that I suck at the game.
How'd you not score?
It's what happened. Oh, I ain't even talking to you. I'm talking to the people that's watching me on my YouTube.
Suddenly it's
keep
first
asking,
and
can
goal
they hear me?
after the interception.
I'm playing. I'm trying to get a win with them.
Brown will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And then
we will
I got
have a return. They'll bring
so I only got
this
two,
to the 30.
just the Browns and the Titans. I just lost a while ago with it. I just lost with the Titans. So now I got lost by a touchdown. Now I got the beat.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Can I fit that? Yep.
He gets this one to Burks.
And he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
What are we doing? It's still what I think it is. Yep.
Diamond.
Now Levis.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
That's a dot.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Levis.
And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 17-yard line.
And Levis going to change the play.
Back to throw again. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Levis sets up to throw here.
And it's caught.
Beautiful.
And it's
Beautiful.
a Titans touchdown.
Fucking beautiful.
Traylon Burks, a 16-yard touchdown.
Hey, y'all
And
on
the
YouTube, don't be
Titans are
stealing
an
my
extra
plays,
point
man.
away now from tying
do
this
this.
ball game.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
All right. See if y'all can stop any of anybody. That's what happened last game. Y'all couldn't stop it.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Lag out on me. Okay, cool.
The Bengals drive about to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now.
I stole what?
All of our friends who play fantasy,
I stole what?
They're enjoying the heck out of this show.
I stole
because
it.
most
What
of
did
them
I
are
steal?
creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Somebody please let me know what I stole.
Gun.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Pretty entertaining start. 14-all to score on EA Sports.
Still got Jamar Chase.
Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
On one, ready? Here we go, here we go.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Burrow on play action. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and that leads to a play action sack. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
And got his man complete. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. Levis looking to move him around a bit. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
I'm glad I didn't throw it.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Levis to throw it. He finds his man, Pollard. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18. A gain there of 21 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
I see it, man. I see it.
And now an audible here into something else.
Diamond.
Levis.
Like it's been this negative ways he just got back to the line of scrimmage, but when you really analyze it, he took away a
Trey,
play
if you
for the
see
defense,
let me know,
made it an
because
uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
So fucking long to throw the ball.
Mike zero.
But I see him at that.
Levis looking to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. Levis out of the shotgun now. That is caught. And the Titans are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
They'll set up to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Calvin Ridley as the first half is winding down. And the Titans have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Look at all them people going there.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
I'm going to do another game, and then I'm going to, if I win with the Titans, I'll play with the Browns. If not, I'll play with the Browns tomorrow.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Anybody that wants to play me, follow my channel, comment every now and then.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Y'all think I suck. Some of y'all be like, oh, you suck. You be playing bombs. Yeah, you just ain't played.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground.
Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20.
Beautiful.
And he's in for the touchdown
That
on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here. They hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point by
McPherson,
good. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Man, they gave him all that. Oh,
yeah, the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
They gave him the ball there. All right, y'all got to do better than that. He just made me look real stupid. Oh, yeah, I can do it.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Play action. It's Burrow.
Thank you.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
Back at you. Back and fuck you.
Take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Spin move.
But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
around
y'all
and he
can't
fights
fucking
through.
tackle.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the
Free smoke way.
Appreciate it. Free smoke way. We do our best. We try. Now I gotta just see what he coming on. Is old boy still out there? Bro, this nigga literally can't get picked on the team. What did I do to get rid of Hooker? Like, literally, I can't, he can't even be on the roster. I don't know what I did. He can't show up. I don't know what I did, but he won't show up on the roster.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Doing that
Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this goal. Oh, another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So that a real wrench thrown in now for this offense. They're trying to make a game of this in the third quarter, but that is not going to help.
Yeah, partner, probably should have used a different tool on that play, right?
Y'all make sure, if anybody else is watching,
the kind of play where you can lose a ball game instead of being in a position to win.
Like that, please comment below, like it, whatever you're gonna do. And if you want to play,
they'll get another shot on
offense
following that
subscribe.
pick six.
And
now the
ain't
kick
no
is
charge,
away.
ain't nothing. It's YouTube, stupid.
And they will wrangle them down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Spell the number 13, and you'll find it. It's gonna be the one with the box on it. Okay, we still that's
On 2.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Here we go, here we
They've
go.
sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now a short one to Gesicki.
And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Looking deep here for Chase. And that ball going to be intercepted yet again. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Titans will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Or should I play with the Browns? I think this is the end of the Titans.
He's selling badass.
That's what happens. That's what happens. That's what that confidence do for you. That's exactly what happens. Now I need to find out why I cannot put Hooker in at all. Like I can't even try to put him in. Yeah, that's what happens. Got me a promotion. I'm gonna try the Titans again, but I'm trying to see why I can't put Hooker in. What did I do to the roster where I cannot put Hooker into the game? Like he won't even end up on the roster. Woods, Baker. That's probably why. Like, you're not even on the roster. I took you off of the roster. I'm gonna get one more in, and then I'm gonna call it a wrap. Head my butt to bed. Really want y'all to let me rock these jerseys, bro. Get them all as jerseys, bro. The rest of this can be random. I don't really care about that shit. We get them all the jerseys, bro. Man, can't get them all the jerseys. Jesus. Man, can't even get them all the jerseys. The disrespect.
Sunshine and pleasant temps have led to a wide-open roof here this afternoon at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Levis will look to throw on the first play from scrimmage. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Working from the gun. Here's Levis. He completes it to Boyd. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down. Levis, he get audible to something else. Second and 6. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. So here's a 3rd and 14. Levis back to throw. As he throws there, incomplete.
As my dad used to tell me all the time, when you're getting ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, you better strap it up tight because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on 3rd downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion. On 4th down, here's Ryan Stonehouse to punt for Tennessee. Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys. It's away, and it's a high kick here, but not high enough to hit the scoreboard here in Dallas. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Okay, now I can put him in. Oh, God. Yeah.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24.
I don't want him right there. Y'all keep putting him right there. Why the fucking
the play action fake. They'll look to throw.
And that's complete downfield to Cooks.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And that play came together really well for them as he found open space, makes the catch, and gets down to the 1-yard line. You know he's kicking himself right now. He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his lap.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Here's Levis.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hand up. 29 down, 22 reader. Diamond.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Steps away to his left.
Throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted.
Everybody in the chat.
And the Cowboys are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
No score after one on EA Sports.
I had that.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
I'm glad that it went over. Let's see if he had it. Oh, yeah. 2 seconds.
Play fake. Here's Prescott.
Get Prescott.
This is caught. It's caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 34.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time.
I'm going to say, if you don't grab that quarterback, bro,
and the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
I know there would be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down. To throw is Prescott.
Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage. I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott to throw it. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And his kick is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Back to throw, it's Levis. A very quick pass to Ridley. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
22 window, 22 window.
Now Levis. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Carlos Watkins able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
Levis going to change the play. Second and 14. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. 1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. The one final shot before the half. Here's Levis. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Just one field goal and a tightly played first half as we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
So you can be there, bro. Talk a little shit. Even if the person hear you, you're not really talking shit to them. You're trying to do yourself.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, in the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards that time.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 16 more on that one and another first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. To the air again, Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts. Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Now Prescott on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs.
Yeah, I got to get
the Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
He's selling badass.
I think it's time to pull your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Tony Pollard out of the backfield, the intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down.
That is not a bad throw. Could have called a better run.
Levis sets up to throw here.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, when the second half comes, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass, a run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down.
And then this
And
dude
it's
came through
incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Prescott. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do you do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Yeah, here we go.
On play action, Prescott. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
Maybe not.
It's picked up by
Maybe you feel like
nothing but green
Maybe
grass
you
here
feel like
in
that
the
Madden is
field.
coming
To
kicking
the
it.
middle of the field.
And they're going to bring this one back.
small,
A
he's
fumble
small.
return touchdown for the Titans.
That's what I'm talking about.
And a big turning point here in the second half, Charles, after that play.
All you're trying to do is change momentum, flip things around for your team. You're just trying to take the ball away. But how about when you take it away and score? That really changes things.
Anybody that
flag
wanna
accepted.
Let me know. Go on YouTube. It's LIV space. Spell the number 13 out. And you'll see it's going to say boxing.
So here's
Follow
the
me,
kickoff now
subscribe.
as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
People watching. I don't put as much content.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Ain't the best player in the world. I ain't trying to be the best player in the world. Need somebody y'all watch.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Prescott off play action. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he makes it all the way down to the 19. A big play here for Dallas. 52 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Prescott yet again.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Dallas, Texas is the spot. Third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
And his throw here's incomplete.
Y'all see the animation?
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now on their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Prescott. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Darryl Worley.
And the Titans are going to get the football here at their own 23. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You've got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INTs.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Now, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Levis to throw it.
This is caught. It's Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Levis looking to throw. Got his man, Okonkwo.
Let's go Titans. THTSBS. Defense.
Levis back to throw.
He can't throw that pass. It ain't got nothing to do with the coverage. You cannot throw that pass.
But a chance to extend just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try to get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Working from the gun. Here's Levis. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Again, it's Levis looking to throw it. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Levis from the gun.
And they hit him as he throws. This one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
It's a video game.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Now Prescott. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Here we go. What do you think?
Throwing, Prescott.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Picked off by Amani Hooker. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Back to throw, Levis.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
He gets this one to Boyd. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Tyler Boyd. 26 yards.
And the Titans get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Fulk connects on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. Down the right sideline. Touchdown. Cowboys. CD Lamb.
I could have picked
64 yards.
And the Cowboys have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
I could have picked
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Here's Dak.
Complete at the 1, but he will not get in here. He stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. A little less than 90 seconds to go. This will be an onside kick. Oh, the Cowboys recovered it. Yes, Cowboy football. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
This is 1st and 10. They run here with Rico Dowdle.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
They run again with Dowdle. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. A running play. It's Dowdle.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Second and 6 coming up. To throw, Prescott.
This is caught. He takes
seriously getting cooked. That's 2 times you done got cooked.
In the final minute of the 4th.
Wow.
That's 2 times you done got cooked like that.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. Prescott. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie.
Y'all gonna give him another offside?
Lead to 3.
God damn, you're giving him the game anyway. You gave him the game. And Diggs, you sold him twice.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Always make the screen pop though.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
This is what people like to see, this type of shit. Remember, L-I-B.
Here's 1st down.
Here we go.
Levis, he'll look to throw it.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Well, this has turned into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks. Pair that with multiple turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
Here's Levis.
Flushed out right.
And then you're not going to move.
And that's going to sabotage.
You waved your hand like, hey, I'm just going to move. And then you fucking didn't move.
By Trayvon Diggs. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock
he
winding
said he
down,
was gonna,
needing a touchdown to win it. And that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that